I've been here since 1999.
Holy crap.
That's when I first bought the place. It was just a field here. Started construction with the shop first, then I built the house after that. Everybody is not here, but there's a few still out riding the four-wheelers right now. I have a total of 8 kids, 6 boys and 2 girls. And these here is a niece and Charlie. I do floor covering for a living, and then on the side I ran a restoration automotive shop that was here too. I wasn't around that day. I was out of town working in Fort Leonard Wood, and then it was crazy because I got off work around 6 o'clock and I seen a real dark cloud in the sky, and it's like, damn, somebody's gonna get hit pretty hard. Didn't think nothing of it. And then about 8:30, I got a text message alert saying there's been a tornado pass through at mile marker 132. It's like, man, that's pretty close to home. So I started calling and calling and calling. I couldn't get through anybody. Finally got a hold of my neighbor, Jessica. She was in just panic mode. And she's like, Tyson, our shop is gone. I don't even see your house up there. It's like, how do you not see my house? It's a house. It's gotta be there. It's like, well, okay, let me see what's going on then. So then it's like, well, I knew the kids were just a couple houses down. Tried to call and finally got a hold of somebody. They wasn't letting anybody through yet, so I didn't even know if the kids were all right yet. So about 10 minutes of that went on. Finally somebody said the kids were okay. So then I took off on home. And man, when I got here, it was like no house. Half my shop was gone, and just shit was everywhere. It was crazy. Everything, the whole floor, the whole house was gone. All that was left was the basement walls. I never found any shingles to the place, no siding anywhere. I did find the subfloor out there. There was still some floor covering left on it. The walls were just kind of everywhere, just like all the kids' clothes and dressers. Couldn't find any of that stuff.
And I actually started to cry a little bit because I've had a lot of different stuff that I've done here that is just gone and can never come back again.
Yeah. Sentimental stuff, pictures, stuff like that, hand heirlooms, stuff that people have made for you, just stuff like that. There's still stuff that you're looking for. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, where did the playground go? Like,
Nobody knows.
It's gone.
somewhere.
It can all be replaced. That's my thoughts on it. All the kids are still here. The rest is just stuff, basically. The whole front part of my shop is where I had my office and all my paperwork and everything at. They was finding that stuff over in like DuQuoin, which is like 30 miles away. People were finding it in their yard, just a piece of paper and had my name on it. It's like Pinckneyville, just 30 to 45 miles away, they was finding paperwork with my name on it. The support from the community was everything. It was just amazing how many people were out here that next day helping clean up, or, hey, I got this for you, I got a gift card, what can I get you? Here, I'm gonna bring out some food today. It was just amazing. Well, I ran a restoration business, so I had a lot of cars in the shop, a lot of classics, so I restore them. Then I had a bunch of other ones, just parts cars, things like that. There was probably close to 40 or 50 cars sitting around here. About 15 of them were my own collection. So after that, they just all ended up on the interstate. From what they said it was like, oh my gosh, we gotta get ambulances out here, there's cars everywhere out here, there's been some major shit going on at that point in time until they started checking everything and everybody realizing it was just empty cars.
Just come over here.
So they was just scraping them off with a state truck, just pushing them off the side of the road so they can get through.
And their cat Muffin here actually survived in one of the cars.
I just had to bring her in here. I don't know. We couldn't find her for the longest time. Didn't you say you found her in a truck?
Yeah, but that wasn't the car that had like a lot of fur in it though.
It was a blue van, wasn't
Yeah, like back there, it had a lot of fur.
Muffin survived the tornado somehow. What did it sound like? You guys remember what it sounded like?
A whistle.
People-
Hail hitting us.
People say it sounds like a train, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounded like a really loud
A freight
whistle.
train.